Hey everyone! In this demo, we're going to build the entire front end for TripMate, a modern, responsive travel planning app, in just a few minutes using Instruct UI, an AI-powered UI generator. We'll walk through each screen, showing how the interface comes together from layout to functionality. Before we dive in, here's a quick preview of what we'll be building: TripMate, a clean, modern travel planner app with a sleek and responsive UI. First, we head to the prompt page, where all the page instructions are pre-written, giving us a clear view of what each screen needs. We simply copy the relevant prompt and paste it into the generator, which instantly begins producing the corresponding front-end code that we can preview and tweak. We start by generating the main layout. The generation usually takes around 20 to 30 seconds. The result is a sleek layout with a fixed sidebar featuring the TripMate logo at the top, a user avatar at the bottom, and neatly styled navigation links. Next, we build the My Trips dashboard, the central hub where users manage all their travel plans in one place. The generation starts. After it's over, at the top, there's a prominent Plus New Trip button that lets users quickly start planning a new adventure. Each card includes intuitive quick actions such as edit, delete, and duplicate, and all these functionalities work seamlessly as expected. And next, we move on to the trip itinerary page. Just like before, we simply copy and paste the pre-written prompt into the generator, and the UI generation begins automatically. Within a few seconds, the complete itinerary layout is created. At the top of the page, there's a trip summary showing the destination, dates, and trip type. Below that, the itinerary is structured day by day, with each day expandable to reveal scheduled activities like sightseeing, dining, or transfers. Each activity card includes the title, time, location, and category, and users can easily add, edit, or delete activities directly within the interface as shown. The layout is both functional and visually clean, allowing users to focus on organizing their trip details effortlessly. Next, we generate the Explore page, the section where users can discover exciting destinations to add to their trips. As usual, we copy the prompt and paste it into the generator, and within moments, the UI will be ready. At the top, there's a search bar to quickly find locations, along with interest filters like beaches, mountains, culture, and food to help refine your results. Just below, a grid of destination cards appears, each one featuring a vibrant image, the destination name, a short description, and the recommended travel month. Each card also includes a Save to Trip button. Clicking it opens a sleek modal where users can choose which trip to save the destination to. This page makes it incredibly easy and visually engaging. Next, we generate the Bookings page, the command center for viewing all your trip reservations in one place. As always, we copy the prompt from the instructions and paste it into the Instruct UI generator. As the generation completes, we encounter an error, but no worries. With a single click on the Fix with AI button, the tool analyzes the issue, sends it back to Instruct UI, and the generation starts again automatically. This time, the UI compiles successfully, revealing a clean and functional layout. At the top, we have tab-style buttons to switch between flights, stays, and activities, making it easy to manage different types of bookings. Each tab displays a structured table with details like booking ID, provider, booking date, status, and actions. Each row includes action icons for viewing details, rescheduling, or canceling a booking instantly. Plus, users can filter bookings by status or trip, providing full control over their travel plans. The result is an efficient, user-friendly bookings dashboard. Now, let's move on to the travel journal, a personal space for users to reflect on and document their trip experiences. We copy the pre-written prompt and paste it into the Instruct UI generator. The generation begins. As before, it takes few seconds. At first, no data was visible, but using the drop-down, the travel journal could be viewed. However, that wasn't the main goal. So, a follow-up prompt was given: let it show all trips. I can use drop-down for filter if needed. This triggered the generation process again, and this time, all trips were displayed by default. And this time, we got exactly what we needed. All trips were shown by default, and the drop-down still remained available for filtering. This shows how our tool isn't limited to a single generation. It supports an interactive flow, where follow-up instructions can reshape the output. In the end, we had a journal page that was functional, well-structured, and visually ready to go, all through a natural, conversational interaction. Finally, we head over to the Settings page, the control center where users manage their account preferences. Just like before, we paste the pre-written prompt into Instruct UI and hit Generate. The layout compiles in a few seconds. Once ready, we see a clean tabbed interface with profile, preferences, and notifications. Everything is placed in a simple card layout with soft shadows and even spacing. All components like drop-downs, buttons, and others are working properly. Now that the Instruct UI generated interface is complete, we're ready to integrate it into our Blazor application. The next step is to download the zip files for each individual page, as demonstrated. This ensures that all UI components, such as the profile, subscription, credits, and invoices sections, are available for integration. All the downloaded files have been extracted, and I consolidated all the extracted folders into a single directory for user convenience, making the copy-paste process during integration easier and more efficient. With the setup phase complete, I opened the Blazor web app project in one tab and the TripMate directory, which contains all the extracted Instruct UI generated files, in another. Inside the Blazor project, I prepared the structure by creating a models folder alongside the default folders like pages and layouts, which are typically present in a Blazor app. Then, I began going through each extracted folder, copying and pasting files into their appropriate locations. .razor files into the pages folder and CS files into the models folder. This process was repeated for all remaining folders, ensuring everything was organized and ready for integration. It's important to note that this Blazor app is already configured with Tailwind CSS, along with additional utility classes like QuickGrid, which were referenced in the Instruct UI export. This makes styling seamless, as the necessary design frameworks are already in place for the imported UI components. Adjustments to complete the application setup. First, we need to update the main layout of the app. The layout file provided by Instruct UI is named Sidebar Layout. This file contains the sidebar navigation and overall page structure that matches the UI design. To integrate it, I opened the existing mainlayout.razor file in the Blazor project and replaced its content with the code from sidebarlayout.razor. This effectively sets up the sidebar as the core structure for all pages in the app, ensuring consistency in layout and navigation across the interface. After updating the mainlayout.razor with the sidebar layout, there are still a few more changes to address before the navigation functions smoothly. The default navigation links in the sidebar layout need to be updated to reflect the actual pages of our Blazor app. Initially, these links may be placeholders or links that don't correspond to the newly integrated pages. To resolve this, I'll update each navigation link in the sidebar to match the routes of the newly copied .razor pages, such as My Trips, Itinerary, Explore, Bookings, Travel Journal, and Settings. These updated links will ensure that the sidebar navigation functions properly, directing users to the correct pages when clicked. Once this is done, the navigation will be fully functional, allowing users to seamlessly navigate through the different sections of the app. Once all the setup is complete, the building starts. However, when running the app, we encounter an error. This error is nothing, just a duplicate reference. As it's already present in the projects, we can just remove that line. We run the project again, and the build completed within seconds. And just like that, our individual pages have been transformed into a beautiful, fully functional app within minutes. This drastically improves the development process by saving valuable time for developers. With Instruct UI, developers can visualize their desired layout simply through prompts, allowing them to generate pages exactly as they envision. Whether the structure includes models and pages like ours, or a more segmented approach with components, views, layouts, and models, the flexibility and user-friendliness make it a powerful tool for rapid UI development. That brings us to the end of this demo. Thank you so much for watching, and happy coding with Instruct UI and Blazor. Before you go, we've got something exciting. We're offering a free trial so you can explore everything Instruct UI has to offer, hands-on. No strings attached. Visit our website at instructui.com to get started right now. Build faster. Code smarter. With Instruct UI, the UI works with you.